Good morning, everybody. Welcome back to another exciting, thrilling live stream edition of Survival with Fix. Well, here we are. We are in the last 25-day push. We're in the last month until day 17,000 when everything's going to change, both on this world as far as the lore goes, and also I think I'm going to change up how I'm doing videos and live streams and stuff. I think I will be live streaming after day 17,000 on my second channel. That's linked in essentially every video I have done over the last 5 years or so. It's called Fixxitt412 Off the Record. So if you are not subscribed and you enjoy seeing these daily little coffee and Minecraft, I think they'll continue because I really enjoy starting my day this way and getting some work done in this world. I actually love it. I really love it. But I'm going to be doing that over on the second channel. And then I think I'm only going to be putting out videos from the main channel probably every like 1,000 days. Just like really big videos. I've been really thinking about how I want to handle things, and I'm pretty sure that's the direction that I want to go. So I don't know exactly how far we have left off here in the mirror. I've just started the process of adding in stairs and slabs and just sort of you know, I don't know, like sort of messing this up a little bit. And I want to make sure I have all four sides done. I'm fairly confident I do. This side looks done. It doesn't have to be great because I'm also going to do some pale moss, and I'm also going to do some leaves and vines and all that kind of danglies and stuff, just to really make this thing look really freaking ancient, you know? So it looks like I have all the stairs done. I think I finished that last night, and I did another huge project last night when I was watching my beloved Steelers lose. I can't freaking believe they lost that game. The defense is just abysmal. How can the highest paid defense in the NFL be so terrible? 2 weeks in a row gave up over 30 points. I know the Packers are a pretty good team, but come on. They gave up 30 points to the Bengals with Joe Flacco. Come on. Anyway, while I was watching them lose, I went through and I replaced all the prismarine lights. What do you call those? Sea lanterns inside of the mirror with candles. And it looks wonderful. It just looks great. It looks so magical, and it's really cool, especially from a little bit further away. The big news is, as far as this world goes, there is some actual really big news, and the big news is that tomorrow, now probably not in time for my morning coffee and Minecraft live stream, but Luminous Dreams is coming out tomorrow. And if you don't know what that is official Bedrock vibrant visual shader that's coming out tomorrow. I'm very, very, very excited about it because it just looks awesome. And I'm certainly going to buy it and try it on this pack. I think it'll be really fun. It's still vibrant visuals, but it's just like it's like a resource pack on vibrant, and it's coming out tomorrow, and I am thrilled. So I will absolutely be trying Luminous Dreams in this world. I think that'll be really, really fun to check out. So here's what we're going to do next. We're going to do a little bit of travel. We're going to head to, I feel like I want to do the pale moss first. So let's head over to the haunted house and see. Now, I don't know. Do I have any empty shulkers? I got 2. Okay, that's probably enough. We're going to head over to the haunted house, and I'm going to get a little bit of pale moss so I can start to texture some of that into these walls. Because I think that'll just look really nice, and it'll help, again, with just the aging process. Because I really like how the walls are now, but they're not as aged as I'd like. But man, look at it from a distance. It looks really freaking cool. Look at that. It looks like a freaking portal. Right? And I love how each side is a different color. It really works. It just works. Let's check out the other. I think this is like, hey, what's up, Loot? YouTube's just... Okay, so let's take a look at how it looks. You know what? That's totally on my end. I'm an idiot. I didn't switch the scene. I've been talking for a while, and I didn't switch the scene. Check it out. That's totally mine. I can't believe I did that. I haven't done that in a really long time. I can't believe I messed that up. Anyway, yeah, okay. I had the wrong scene going. So, yeah, just the portal looks great. The candles instead of sea lanterns look great. I think it looks really cool. So we're gonna head over to. Yep, it's totally my fault. Wow, man, it's been a long time since I just forgot to switch the scene. Oh, I tried a new procedure because I noticed I could hear mouse clicky clicks whenever I started it last time because I tried to start time the music up, and I didn't love that for the first instant. So I switched the order of how I did things, and I just completely messed up the order. So that's hilarious. Anyway, well, whatever. Who cares? So I was saying earlier, I think once we hit day 17,000, I'm going to be live streaming these morning sessions from my second channel, which is called Fixxitt412 Off the Record, and just only doing video releases every 1,000 days on the main channel here. So if you're not subscribed to the second channel and you want to hang out in the mornings, it's a much smaller channel. It's only like 1,000 subscribers or so, maybe 2,000 subscribers. Yeah, I think it'll be a little bit more intimate, a chance for us to just hang out, and then I'll put out just really big update videos on the main channel that if people who don't want to see the barrage of live stream every day on their screen might want to check that out. I think it might give a chance for the main channel to actually do better instead of doing worse. And you know, why not? Because these little micro streams aren't doing anything for my channel health. So we'll do that. It'll be fun, and it won't really change anything except for I will just go live to the second channel. So make sure you subscribe over there. Okay. I promise I'll remember to change the scene from that channel. What are we here for? Oh yeah, I want to see what my pale moss situation is. I don't think it's great. The first thing I want to do is I want to grab some bones. Oh boy. Oh boy. Am I out of my bone blocks? Oh man, I'm really running out of bone blocks. Okay. We'll take those. And what is my pale moss? Oh, my pale moss situation is 10. Okay, well that solves that. 10, my goodness. Okay. All right then. So we'll head to the haunted house then. Luckily, we have a beautiful moss farm in a half-finished haunted house. That'll be our first project after day 17,000. Is to finish up that haunted house. Obviously, I am not going to get there before day 17,000 because I got to get the mirror, like, quote, done. Hey, Rasco. How's it going, buddy? Rasco, it's been a while, man. I've been doing some building in this world. Some major building. Right now, we're headed over to the brand new haunted house to get some moss. Some pale moss. That's where my moss farm is. I started a haunted house build and then got distracted by it because once I hit 17,000 days, there's some lore stuff that has to happen in the world. So I'm sort of heading hard to the haunted house. I'm working hard on the Mirror of Luma-Nar because that has to be finished by 17,000 for the lore. But this is the haunted house that we'll get right back to after, where I want to make this a whole pale biome with dead trees and stuff. I think it'll be really cool. But this haunted house it's okay. I mean, there's obviously just very little detail, so we got a lot of detail to do here, but it's coming along. So here is our unbelievable moss farm. Now, how do you? There's no great way to turn this on. Oh, I have a basement now. I forgot. I've been busy with life, so haven't recorded or played that in a few years. Yeah, hey, life, you know, life happens. The great thing about Minecraft, I mean, there's so many great things about Minecraft. I still love it. I love it so much still. But the great thing about Minecraft is that it's still there. You know, you can go do life for a few years, and then Minecraft it's still there just waiting for you. You know, it's just the greatest. It's just the greatest game. I feel so nerdy when I talk about it that way, but I just love it so much. Kind of like an insane person. I love it like an insane person. Okay. All right. So I need to change out this this one. That's my favorite. You know, that's my favorite thing about having a like a real true forever world. And I know everyone says forever world, but then sometimes you see people who have a hardcore world and they say it's a forever world, and that's insane and ridiculous and just lying. But the great thing about having like a forever world, like a long-term world, is it's here forever. You know, like you leave for a couple years and then you come back, you log on, and boom, it's there. It's so great. I have an itch to log on, just build a chair behind you and judge your progress. Do it. So this moss farm, this is brand new, and it's awesome. It's so awesome. So, I don't know how it works. I just follow a tutorial. So I couldn't tell you in any way how this thing works, but it gives a lot of moss. And it all comes up, and we're gonna decorate this really nicely, I think. Now, I have this set. Yeah, okay, the light's off. That means that I am saving... Aha, yes, I am saving the moss. So I'm only saving pale moss, regular moss, and everything else is getting composted, because if I do it right, hypothetically, this should roughly stay even. Though I think it's good. With pale moss, I think it might go down just a little bit. But I have a ton of bone meal saved up. But I'm just going to top off this chest, I think. That's why I brought all this stuff. Because I have a great bone meal farm in this world. That, the fish bone meal farm is kind of insane. It's so good. So, I'm just going to top this off. That way, I don't have to worry about running out of moss. Now, this thing is so cool and so well designed by... I have the channel linked... Well, I will have the channel linked for the video when I put out the video to give credit where credit's due. But it's so well designed that it will... When this thing gets down to like... Oh, no. When the hopper under this gets down to like 2 stacks, it'll automatically stop saving the blocks and start composting them as well. So all these things are just composters. It's so cool. And then when this chest gets full, this thing will automatically start crafting bone blocks. It's just, I mean, the minds that come up with these type of like redstone-y builds, it's just unbelievable. Okay, now I think I'm probably going to lose just a little bit of redstone in this, or I mean, bone meal in this while it's running because of the pale moss. You don't get with pale moss. The only thing you get is you get those carpet slivers. You don't get like all the azalea trees and all the seeds and all the stuff that you get on, regular. Well, you do get seeds, I guess, but you get less. So you get less bone meal return when you're doing half pale and half regular moss. But the regular moss gives you so much that I think it's going to be okay, especially once these fill up, and then these will shut off, and then I'll be composting the regular moss because I don't need that much regular moss. I have a lot of it, so I don't know. So while we're gonna let this run, we're gonna go and start bone mealing. Just look at this stuff's so beautiful. I can't wait. I'm gonna be using a lot of this stuff. In fact, actually, you know what? Can I just take it? No, that doesn't work. That's because that's fortune. Okay, what if I did this? Okay, that does work. Okay, there's got to be a faster way than that. Oh, so again, I'm going to break my wall. Okay, there's got to be a better way than that. That is not that efficient. If I bone you up here, what happens? What if I bone this? Oh, okay, if you bone anywhere on the moss, it all just grows? Huh. Okay, we may have to build one of these farms, because I want to use a lot of these on the mirror. It's just such a cool look. I think it would be great for the mirror of Luma-Nar, but... And also, actually, the whole biome, really. Oh, no, not that biome. I want to use it on this biome. So, what I want to do is I want to, like, start making this stuff grow out here. And then I'm going to take out all of the plants. But actually, I want to save it. Do I have any iron here? I'd kind of like to shear all of these plants. But... Hey, anyway, I want to say this a bunch of times in the next couple streams, and today and probably tomorrow, because when I reach 17,000 days in this world, I will only be live streaming from my second channel, and this first channel will be used only for like sort of big update I didn't mean to do that. Big update videos. So if you're not subscribed to the second channel and you like these daytime little streams that we do, make sure that you subscribe to the second channel, because that's where I'm going to be hanging out starting on day 17,000. Okay, so I'll just keep saying that over and over, because sometimes people dip in and out of streams and whatever. And I want anyone who does hang out in these morning streams to know that that's the plan going forward. All right. I don't know how much pale moss I need. I don't think I need probably that much. I mean, look how much. Oh my goodness. Look at this. Let's see. Have you seen the latest Betos video? The idea with flowers, bush blocks in the floor to make better foliage. I don't know. No, I haven't seen it. I actually saw that he put out a building with B-dubs video. That's honestly, I love B-dubs, but that's pretty much the only B-dubs videos I watch because I don't really watch SMPs, so I don't watch his Hermitcraft stuff. As much as I love the dude, I don't watch. And I just haven't gotten to that one yet. So I have a dentist appointment today, so maybe when I'm feeling sorry for myself after the dentist, maybe I'll watch it then. I do love that he's been putting out a few building with B-dubs videos because that's one of my favorite series is on YouTube though. I think this is enough. I think this is enough. Let's go turn it off. What the heck? We'll come. Oh, I want to check and see how much bone meal I used. Oh, look at that. Maybe a tiny bit. Look. Maybe a tiny bit of a deficit there, but that's not bad at all. That's cool. Okay, I'm gonna turn this off, and then Hermitcraft and. Yeah, I know. That's what I'm saying. I know it's as less his building series, which is what I like. I don't generally watch Hermitcraft, so I was excited that he was good, that he was back recording some single player stuff recently. So hopefully, I hope that he'll keep the single player world going whenever Hermitcraft season 11 starts. I'm not sleeping. I'm not sleeping at this moment, and it's because I'm running out of days. I only have 25 days left. I really think I might need every one of those minutes. Shoot. I'm here, and I want to get some of those vines to take, because I know I'm going to want those. Until I build a vine farm, I'm just going to do it manually. This is going to be a really cool biome. We're going to do a big pale oak scary biome here on top, and then down the bottom a big graveyard. And it'll be finished a few weeks after Halloween, so that's typical. Typical of me. Okay. Let's grab some of this. I don't know how much I need. Okay. I don't have very much bone meal at Luma-Nar, so... Oh, wait! What am I talking about? That's my mob farm. I don't have... yeah, I do. I have unlimited bone meal at Luma-Nar. I was thinking of... I actually went to... when I was making the candles, I went to Luma-Nar yesterday to get string, thinking like, oh, it's my mob farm. I have tons of string. But, of course, no spiders spawn in my mob farm by design. So, of course, I didn't have any string, so it messed up my whole plan. But I have tons of bone. You've been doing Vault Hunters? Yeah. I've never played it. It doesn't seem like my kind of... my cup of tea exactly. I can appreciate it for being really cool. Everyone I know who plays it likes it, but in fact, when we were starting Dominion server with Legs and Tanisha and Looney and everyone, we were really debating doing Vault Hunters instead of Origins. It was really close. Like it was like we voted, and I think it was nearly a tie. Because some people really want to be Vault Hunters, and in the end, it went towards... I'm glad it went towards the Origin, personally, but it was close. Okay. I need rockets, I need food. I don't know what my food situation is here. I find that I'm pretty frequently... kind of like not running out of food, but not having as much food as I think I should have here in this world. I don't know why. I guess I just don't. I don't know. I guess I just don't hunt that much. I feel like I hunt a lot. Like every time I see passive mobs on Bedrock are kind of insane. They just spawn constantly, but all right, well that'll help. There's 3 more full stacks of cooked food. Okay, so I'm gonna let the night roll, and let's go over here. Vault Hunters is a must try. Yeah, maybe one day. Right now, I'm just not into modded. You know how that pendulum swings, right, bud? Like, I mean, sometimes you're like, look at those lights. Look at the lights because of the storm. On this, oh no, you know what? That wasn't the lights because that was because I went out of my. I have a water conduit over there. So it was like fading out. That's what it was. I love this. This add-on that I use for graphics is called Realism Craft VFX. It's just the visual part of Realism Craft, which Realism Craft adds a whole bunch of stuff that I didn't really want to add. to this world, but the VFX part is just really cool. It just adds all kinds of storms. The Nether is really cool, and it works with Vibrant Vigils, which I think is awesome. I got a skeleton in my boat. He's just gonna keep on shooting me the whole time we're driving. But tomorrow, the big news is tomorrow Luminous Dreams releases, which is the first Vibrant Visuals shader pack. It's the first like third-party Vibrant Visuals, so I'm 100% gonna pick that. It looks okay. Okay, you are such a jerk. You're just such a jerk. Okay, fine. Anyway, I'm 100% going to pick up Luminous Dreams tomorrow. I can't wait. It looks so freaking beautiful. Well, what's up, Treo? You missed me forgetting to change my scene for the first, like, 3 minutes of a stream. I can't believe it. I haven't done that in forever. What's up, Wolven Mother? How's it going? We're finishing. We're getting close. 25 days left. I just went to the haunted house to get a whole bunch of pale moss. And wait until you see the progress on the mirror. Yeah, and so tomorrow, Luminous Dreams probably won't be out in time for my morning stream tomorrow, but it's coming out tomorrow. And I'm really excited to hook it up in this world. Okay, check this out. I wish it wasn't night, or I wish it wasn't raining, but the mirror is coming along. It looks cool. Looks really cool. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to put in some patches of this moss. Actually, you know what? Where's my... Well, let's do a bottom patch first. So anywhere where there's like big chunks of stone without the mossy, I'm going to aim for, like, for example, right there. We're just going to do, like, try this and see how it goes before I do a lot more of it. But I think it's going to be... I think it'll be really cool. I don't think... If I bone meal this on the inside the wall, what would happen? Nothing. Okay, nothing. I was nervous. Okay, so it only works if you bone meal the top of it. Okay. Okay, let's sleep because I can't see anything in the storm. Any gigs happening soon? I just did a Halloween gig last night, a big benefit job, where I was a severed head. I don't know, did I put up pictures in Discord? I don't think I did. Oh, shoot. I'll put up a picture in Discord of my maybe I don't remember if I did or not. I'll put up a picture in Discord of my my Halloween costume for my gig. Let me see. I'll put in pics and screenshots here. Okay, there we go. There's my Halloween costume for my gig. Aww. Trail. Thank you. It's very kind and very unnecessary, but thank you. Okay. I think that's cool. I think that pale moss is cool. So yeah, so if you're wondering what I was for Halloween, I put up a picture on Discord. I was a severed head that played during my gig. I think that's cool. Okay. Yeah, this is gonna be nice. Severed head playing a trumpet. That's right. Yeah, that's what it was. I don't think that I'm going to need to go that deep on this. I think I can probably... Yeah, I don't think I need to go that deep. I think just like... a couple little like patches are just going to make this work, I think. I kind of don't want to let any of this just despawn. It's pretty precious, this pale moss. I mean, it's not. I have an automatic farm. I can generate as much as I want, but still. Okay. What do you think? It's a big improvement, right? Adding in that pale moss? I think it's nice. Yeah, really start to... So we'll just do this to all four sides where we just find some spots, some splotches. Yeah, man. Works great. I need a little bit of inventory space right now. Then we'll have to work out where to put some of this pale mod. Now, I like that this stuff doesn't grow like vines do. I really wish you could stop vines from growing. That's super annoying to me that you can't. But you have to hang this underneath stuff. So I'll have to be like pretty creative about like, I'm just doing a test here. Like if we did that adds so much, man. That really makes it look old. I can't put it on stairs, so I have to be kind of creative on where I put this stuff. And then we can add some glow lichen to make this light up a lot. This is gonna be really good, man. Trail, I really appreciate that. That's very kind. You definitely don't have to do it, but thank you though. Okay, so let's work right now. I don't want to spend time adding this stuff in because I think I could go. I'll get glow lichen and do them at the same time. But I think that is going to be really, really effective in making this look super old and overgrown. Yeah, dude, I'm super in this mirror. It looks really cool. Actually, I'll be totally honest. It looks much better than I thought it was going to look. There were times that I was pretty nervous about this mirror because it was not turning out as well as I had hoped, and I was thinking that that was not gonna happen. 13 months? That's awesome, and I'm wasting this. Well, thank you. We're, I know I just said it, but I'm just gonna keep on saying it. I will be live streaming exclusively from the second channel, starting at day 17,000. And reason being, I'm gonna save this channel for kind of big updates, big update videos, like probably 1,000 days. What's up, Klausos? So all my live streams will be on the second channel going forward after day 17,000, and then I will I'll just use this channel just for only like big deal, like 1,000-day videos or completed huge build, things like that. Okay, I just think it's probably the best way. I won't lie, I'm heavily influenced by the Mumbo video. It just made me think about things that I haven't really thought about. And I think it's right. I think it's really, really right. So I'm going to try that and see. I don't think it could possibly do any harm. Because I think you guys who are here are going to be over there. So that's cool. And what the heck? Like what else, you know, it won't really change anything else. So we'll give it a shot for a while and see how it goes. Frasco, cut it out. Thank you so much. You don't have to do that. I really appreciate it. I don't believe that the second channel. This is how out of the YouTube vibe I am, because I've been so focused on school. I don't believe that the second channel is monetized any longer. Now I think we can probably get that back because it has enough subscribers. I just don't think, since I haven't uploaded, I think I fell below the watch time hours, so it won't be monetized for now, and I am totally fine with that. If it builds, that's cool. If it doesn't, then that's also cool. I don't care, you know? So I'm just going to be only live streaming from the second channel and then just doing major update videos on this one. I don't think it'll change anything from any perspective. But I really have been enjoying these morning live streams. It's really been like honestly, like a wonderful way to start the day. I've just loved starting my day with sipping coffee, talking to my friends, honestly, and that's really how I think about it. And I've just found this to be a really just a beautiful way to start my mornings before I get into school. Because I'll tell you, you know, one thing about my online masters, my asynchronous degree, it's extremely isolating. And I don't say that necessarily in a bad way. It is what it's supposed to be. But I spend almost all my time just by myself sitting at the computer working without talking. Every once in a while there's a group project that we talk. But, you know, really, you're just by yourself all the time. And it's really isolating. And I find that I have been in such a general better mood since talking to you guys every morning than I was before I started doing these morning live streams. Because I was still playing Minecraft in the mornings, you know, to start my day. But I just wasn't like, I don't know. I was just so, I guess isolated is just the only real word for it. I was just so alone. And this has just really helped my entire general disposition. So thanks, Raska. I really appreciate it. Hey, Raska, how's your little one, bud? Oh, and speaking of little ones, Klausos, how's your boy? Y'all better? My older boy did not want to go to school today. Not even a little bit. And I told him, it's like, hey, buddy, listen, I'm not going to make you go to school. If you don't want to go to school, that's totally fine. But I want you to be aware that if you stay home, number one, I have to go to the dentist at 9 o'clock. So you're going to come to the dentist with me. And number two, and he hates the dentist as much as I do, basically. Number two, you are going to be doing homework from your he has an extra math and reading workbook that I just bought him, like, from Amazon, just to, like, do extra work. You're going to be doing that workbook until your brother gets home from school every second. Like, he's like, I won't get breaks? I'm like, no, you won't get breaks. You'll do that. You'll do your workbooks until your brother gets home. He's like, oh, but that sounds awful. I was like, yeah, bro, it does sound awful. It's your choice, though. You do what you want. And suddenly he decided to go to school. It was really weird, but he thought better of it. And off he went on the bus. So I'm into this pale moss, man. This looks cool. Especially we're gonna add some glow. Is it lichen? It's glow lichen, right? We'll add some glow lichen in here. Oh, baby. It's going to look really cool. You have 2 little ones now, Rasco. My dude, it's been so long. Congratulations. That's amazing. Oh, that's amazing. It's the greatest thing in the world. It is the greatest thing in the world. You know what? I don't know if I've ever really talked about this. I went through life. And, you know, I had kids old. I was 39 when I had my first son. And he's 10 now. So, yeah, that's right. So, he's almost 6. 5 years ago, you had that. Oh, my goodness. That's crazy. I always said when I was younger and, you know, unattached or whatever, I said, oh, I don't want kids. I don't want kids. I'm too selfish to have kids. And I was probably right at that time, honestly. I probably was too selfish to have kids. But then, then I met my ex-wife now, but then I met my wife, and I was like, you know what? Like, I could see having a family with her. Like, that seems great. And so I did. And when I met, but I was still like, I think it'll be cool, right? It'll be cool. I was like talking myself into it, you know, it'll be cool. And then I met my little dude. I met Harrison, and man, I have a picture of me holding him in the first couple minutes in the room. And I love him, and it changed everything. I realized that being a dad is what I was created on this earth to do. And I love it more than anything ever. And I'm not going to say it's always easy. You know, you guys, you're in it. You're in it. You get it, you know. But man, it is just the greatest. I'm smiling just talking about it because I love it so freaking much. You know, seeing him succeed at things that, you know, he struggled with, or seeing him figure things out, or you know, hearing his little mind work and just put things together. Ah, man, it's just the freaking greatest thing ever happened to me by a long margin. I will say, Fix, your kids can miss a maximum of 12 days worth of school, so if you want to keep them home just to spend time with them for a day, you can, like 100%, because no one uses more than 4 of those days. Shadow Walker, thanks so much for the donation. That's super duper kind. I really appreciate that. Thank you. You know what? I have thought about that, but so my oldest is, you know, you all know this. My oldest is autistic and struggles. He is academically brilliant beyond any child I think I've ever been around. Like, I mean, crazy, so smart. And quick to figure things out and all that kind of stuff. But socially, it's not the easiest road for him socially. So every minute that he gets with classmates is pretty precious at this point right now. Now, my youngest, I think, does sometimes just need some, like, Daddy and Lincoln time, you know, just to sort of, like, stay centered and all that. So I think I might, occasionally do that with Linky. But for Harrison, those minutes are really, really deeply important. He's so smart, but like you can see, the social aspect of it just doesn't come that naturally to him. It's like he has to like work hard for, and he does. He works really hard for it. And I'm so proud of how far he's come. But still, I don't want to take any of those minutes away from him. I have a 15-year-old, lives with other family because reasons, and a 7-year-old. 15 that's going to be a challenging age. I'm not that much looking forward to the teenage years. My girlfriend has a freshman in college and a teenager daughter, and like she tells me, I mean, it's great. They have a great relationship and everything, but like she tells me, she's like, teenage girls, and I am regularly so happy that I have 2 boys. Regularly. It just seems like, especially man, especially being a single dad, especially, oh my goodness, I cannot imagine going through being a single dad with a daughter or daughters. Can't even imagine it. Watching a kid being born changes you. A whole new worldview. It's an amazing day. It's my favorite day that I've ever had, and it's not close. 50 Cloutos, I didn't realize your kid was 15 too, or going to be 15. That's really cool. Seeing them explore, get curious, nothing beats a feeling. It's true. Look at us, bunch of sappy parents sitting around here. Yeah, I mean, it's just the greatest thing. There's nothing in my life that I love more. I love it so much. Yeah, man, there are all kinds of stuff that all kinds of reasons that I'm glad that I don't have a daughter. I just, it just feels like lots of drama and lots of growing issues that I am not equipped to handle by myself. So yeah, I'm grateful. Yeah, you've been raising your 16-year-old. Yeah. Well, you know what, Cheryl, when it happens, don't be scared. I mean, be scared in a little bit, but like, no one's ready. Here's the thing about becoming a parent. No one's ready for it. Like, you're not ready. There's no way you can get ready for it, and you won't be ready for it. And then all of a sudden, it happens, and you're like instantly ready for it. You know what I mean? It's like there's no way to prepare. But it's the greatest effing thing in the world. I love it. Hey, I want to remind. I know I keep saying this. I'm a broken record, and I will be for today and maybe tomorrow too. But future streams will be moving over to my second channel, Fixxitt412 Off the Record, starting as soon as we hit day 17,000. So. Well, nothing will change except for that I'm just going to be saving the main channel for big videos. So if you are not subscribed over there and you like these morning streams, please do so. I'll be continuing to do them every morning for some coffee and some hanging out time. But this will only be for the big update, probably every 1,000-day type of videos, So if you're not subscribed, go do it. It's linked in essentially every video I've released in the last 5 years. Fixxitt412 Off the Record. All right, where are we at here? This pale moss had so much, man. I'll be scared when they act like me, but as long as they act like my girlfriend, we'll be fine. Yeah, they learn how to push your buttons. My oldest doesn't as much. I think that's part of his social bit. But my youngest, who's 8, he has learned how to push me. He's learned how to push me, and it's that's not my favorite aspect of being a dad. It's not. I do like seeing him grow and seeing him learn how to, I don't know, how to like deal with people in different ways. But yeah, him pushing my buttons is not my absolute favorite part. Cloutos, thanks, buddy. Yeah, I'd like to get that channel. My goal is to stream over there and get the channel. I'm pretty confident that's not currently monetized. Oh, darn that! I want that back. Oh, what am I gonna do? My goal is to get that channel monetized again, like it used to be, as quickly as possible. Where is that shulker? Oh, it's up there. Okay. Anyway, I don't really care about the monetization. It shouldn't really matter. Nothing will really change. But that'll be the initial goal, is get up to that. I have the hour. I have the minutes. I just need to get up to the I mean, I have the subscribers. I need to get up to the watch time is what I was aiming for. Okay. Do we see anything else? Any other good splotches? I'm almost done with this aspect of it. Nah. I'm only going to use that second channel just for Minecraft. There's no world that I have time to do a second game. In fact, I actually got an Xbox, what do you call it? PC Pass for free. Thanks, Claudius. I thought you might like that, actually. What is happening right now? What is this? Is this a ghost creeper? Weird, man. He found the spot that I couldn't hit him. That was a really fun costume, but let me tell you, that was the second most uncomfortable costume I've ever worn for a gig. So here's the problem. Yeah, the invincible creeper of doom. That's right. Here's the problem with my costume. So when I made it, I didn't really measure it. I just sort of like eyeballed it, and I did get under the table once to see if I fit, and I did. Seemed fine. But what I didn't take into consideration is, now you gotta know how a trumpet looks to really get it. And I think there's one in one of the pictures I put up on Discord. But where the mouthpiece comes out of my mouth, the trumpet wraps down a couple inches. So it's only 1,000 for monetization. Yeah, it's only one. It was monetized previously. I haven't uploaded in forever, so so I lost I lost the 4,000 hours of watch time, which we'll get. I mean, doing daily streams, we'll get quickly. Anyway, so whenever I got to my gig, I got under there and I realized I'm a little bit too low so I had to play trumpet for the first set, which is an hour and 15 minutes. I had to play trumpet one-handed and then use my left hand to pull myself up to get my shoulders touching the bottom of the table, basically. And the reason is so that my head would be high enough so that I could play without having to point my trumpet basically straight in the air, which was awful. So then on the break, I walked around the back of the stage, and they do at the venue that we were at, they do some shows and stuff like that. So they had some some stage stuff. So I went in and found some stage stuff where they had these wooden steps. So I grabbed a wooden step and I checked it, and I thought it would be okay. And it kind of was. It was better, but it was so high that it was I had to slouch my body to not be too tall. And the problem with that is my spine, after another hour and 15 minute long set, my spine was C-shaped, which is, not super ideal as far as spine health and all that goes. Yeah. Oh, hey, phone. I know, I have a dentist appointment. I gotta leave in 1 minute. So, anyway, yeah, so my spine at the end of my Halloween gig was, the letter C, as in C is for cookie, or cervical breakage. So, anyway, yeah, it was not ideal. I got out and I just laid down on the wooden stage for a good long while after the gig was over, while I recovered. All right. Anyway, I gotta run. I'm gonna take down this tower of moss, and I'll probably finish the moss and then get some glow lichen for the next stream, and we'll pick it up tomorrow. Okay, bro, I get it. You want to fight? Okay, pick up tomorrow. Thanks guys for hanging out. One more last call. Make sure you subscribe to the second channel, Fixxitt412 Off the Record, because that is where streams will be after I hit day 17,000 in this world. And I'll see you all. Looks freaking nice. We're getting there. We're getting there in the mirror. Love you guys. I'll talk to you next time. Bye, everybody.